Okay, let's see if this works. Today is Monday. It's about 1 p.m. April 10, I believe it is. This is What's Up Dave, my mostly daily stream for friends who are trying to keep up with being productive and all that stuff. Let's see, I'm just waiting for the stream to come online. Confirm that it's working. I believe it is. Okay, it seems to be working. This is What's Up Dave, my sounds pretty good. All right, let me close this off. All right, so what's going on today? I haven't streamed for a few days because I've been sick. Maybe you can hear it in my voice a little bit. I'm trying to cough. So it's kind of knocked me out of the routine I'm trying to reestablish. But there's a few new things that I've got. I got this new pen. This is a first Lamy pen I bought in a while. This is a Lamy LX, which is like the Lamy All-Stars, except this is coated in this gold color. Though they come in these different tones. So this one I thought would be a nice compliment to my yellow one, which is over here somewhere. Where's the yellow one? I just saw it the other day. No, I don't have. Oh, it's not here. So I had the yellow one that was for a while, which was my trademark fountain pen. This one also is a broad nib, which I don't have, and I think I might like using it. So I got one of these. It comes in this cool case, and so that's a pretty nice one. Hearing some feedback in the live stream channel. I am going to mute it. How do I mute it? Let's see. Hey, Christine. Christine, you're feeding back through. I'm gonna mute you. And you might want to turn down. Yeah, that works. If you turn out the video, then they won't feed back. But you can still hear through this channel, I think. Anyway, so what else is going on? I also am trying out a new mixing setup. So one thing I realized over the break was that my the audio interface that I was using before, which is designed for when I was recording podcasts, it's not actually as well suited to running live streams. So I've made some changes. Let me switch to the aux cam here. So this is what I'm usually using. This is what I was using before, so something similar to this. This is a audio interface that allows you to have some microphones inputs, and then there's a USB port that plugs into your computer, so you can stream into it. This is fine if you're recording using recording software, so you can have individual tracks. And then apply effects and do editing and stuff. But when you're live streaming, you don't actually want that stuff. You want to be able to do the adjustment live. So for that, you need a different kind of audio device, which is what this is. This is a Yamaha 10XU mixer, and so there's a number of different controls on it. So over here, let's see if I can make some more space. Running out of room here. So let me see if I can show this a little bit easier. So what the advantage is of a device like this, is that you have a bunch of real-time controls. So specifically this one here, this is the compressor setting. What this allows you to do is it evens out the volume of your voice. So if it's all the way off, then soft sounds tend to be very soft, and loud sounds tend to be very loud. But when you do compress it, what it'll do is it'll compress the volume range. So loud sounds aren't as loud, and soft sounds are more even. So this is better for live recording stuff. Plus, I can shape the tone of this a little bit too. So, for example, if I wanted to roll off the bass a little bit, I could just do that. And instead of doing this in software after the fact, so I can shape the tone of it a little bit better. So as I'm twisting these things around, it should sound a little bit different. A nice thing about this particular model too is I can actually pan the microphone left and right. So this is all the way to the right, now this is all the way to the left, but I can have it in the middle. and I can adjust the gain separately. I can have up to 4 microphones, 2 of them with a compressor, and 2 of them could be for ambient. So this would be good for like live streaming with a couple of people. And on top of that, this particular model has it has phono out here, so I can monitor. I can also send to the PC and back. It has phantom power to power microphones that need that. And it has this effects thing, which is on right now. In fact, I have it. It has like a little bit of a reverb turned on it, just to sound a little bit nicer. But I can boost this up a little bit. You can hear maybe the difference. I don't know if that's coming out through it. I'm not monitoring right now through it. It just like enriches the voice just a little bit. Everything else is otherwise the same. And so this was like $200. It's money I probably didn't need to spend, but I guess I'm invested in this live streaming thing now, and I needed something with four mic inputs, even though only 2 of them have the compressor on them. So those are the new toys right now. I think there was something else. I think that's it actually. But so the next thing this week is spring. I want to get some spring cleaning in. I did actually get something else. This was for the PC. I'll point this over. It's not on right now. This I'm not sure was a good purchase. Like over there, this is the new Logitech Brio 4K webcam. It works on the Macintosh as well, but doesn't work with OBS on the Mac as well as I would like it. And so it's like this is $200 as well. But it's supposed to have better light fill for varying light conditions, which would be good because I noticed like on my setup here, I have problems with backlighting. So that was something I thought would fix this, but I just upgraded the old PC webcam with that, which was like a much older one. And so maybe if I do more streaming from the PC side, that would be what I would use that for. But that's out of the way, and those are all the new things. What I should get to is planning the week, because there's much to be done. Let me just move some stuff back in the way. And let's go to the desktop chat view. All right, I guess I can close this. Let's see. What am I doing? You gotta let me know if this audio sounds any better. Let's see. Yeah, it's just a note from Christine. Seriously, but the reflection from the door. Yeah, there's not a lot I can do about that right now. Anyway. This week, or this month, I'm doing stuff with the Groundhog Day resolution reviews. This was the April 4th. But one thing that's new for this week is these objective key result things that I'm doing in Roberto's accountability channel in the Discord co-working chat. And so an objective key result thing is you have an objective, and then you have key results that you want to, or is it objective keys? Like something like that. There's something you want to do, but you have to do stuff that actually is quantifiable. And that's like a nice concrete way to maintain momentum on a project to achieve a strategic end. So one of my strategic ends is to, up here, is the mind-blowing productive synergy, which means working with other people. And then there is cultivating and curating community. Curating apparently has only one R in it. Which is finding people to collaborate with or just to be around. Support the stationary side business, which is a means to have a self-sustaining, business activity that isn't lame, that gets away from time for money or money for time. Because if you are making money by spending your time, you don't have time to do other stuff. And rebooting the blog, which is kind of an overall useful thing to have. I feel my voice is starting to drop. I might not be able to go much longer. Last week's OKRs were to find 3 people who are interested in direct collaboration on a project. Make a list of potential projects. I talked to exactly 1 person. Find 3 people doing interesting things to talk to. Schedule 1 copy meetup. Did not do that. Write 300 words of script for the Patreon video. Did not do that. Make 1 page of links for the Patreon mega download. I failed to do that. 3 initial steps for exporting. Did not do that. I guess if I were to make an excuse, it's like I got sick last week and I've been like just sleeping and playing games the entire time. I guess I could have tried to work instead of playing games, but I don't think that was going to happen. Let me see. I need to add a new place for these somewhere. I guess since I'm putting these as part of the OKRs, I'll do them here. This will be OKR. OKRs. Here's our week 1, which started April 4. That's what these were. Week 2, April 10. I think they're basically the same thing. But let's make it... I'm going to modify it. I'm going to just say find 3 people to talk to about projects. That'll be this week's. I still want to write 300 words of script. And I still want to make 1 page of links for Patreon mega download. And I still want to write down 3 initial steps for exporting all WordPress content. But there's also a new one, the spring cleaning. Spring cleaning. The spring cleaning goal is to get this place that I live in to be more like a more focused, I suppose, less junk, declutter. So I think the spring cleaning would be to let's move 10 items out of the basement permanently. 10 items from the basement. What am I trying to move? 10 outside of the house permanently. That means get rid of them. That would be my OKR for the spring cleaning. The overall spring cleaning goal is to make this house more like a comfortable hotel. One thing I got from the Taiwan trip was I love staying in hotels because like everything's cleaned. And it would be nice to get the house into that point where all the linens are in one place and everything is tidy and so forth. And on top, so that's the OKRs for the week. I need to post these now to the Discord chat room. But I also want to look at my Groundhog Day resolutions sheet from April 4th, last Tuesday. It looks like I had one from the 5th as well. Yeah, that was this one. That's this. Let me take a look at that. Switch this camera over. All right, we need to adjust this web camera a bit. All right, let's see if this works. So here is, why is this so dark? I wish I could boost that. Crap, auto gain control. So what I'm doing on this is from the Wednesday. I got sick on Wednesday or Thursday and didn't end up doing any work after that. So this is where I'm picking up from. Today is what? Today is Monday, April 10. Monday. Why is this so dark? This is pissing me off. I wish I had direct access to the gain control for this. Maybe this will help. And so it's going to auto gain it till it's a neutral gray. Just stupid. But anyway. It's Monday, April 10. And let's look at this and see what we need to copy over from it. We'll raise this up a bit. So, there is a number of things. I had said I wanted to do a Taiwan trip report, but I'm not so sure I want to do that, really. Redoing the bedroom is part of the spring clean. Let's just call this spring clean. I need to schedule a locksmith to fix the door. I tried to fix it myself, but the door actually needs to be drilled. The water heater, that can wait until after I clean the basement, because I can't even get to it. Game.js, that's something. Pay the printer. Server move. What's this personal review? The health bootstrap. That's a huge thing that I don't even want to deal with right now. Health bootstrap. That's like going to the gym and stuff. I'm trying to go on a project diet too. There's so many things I want to do. I'm too frustrated with not making significant progress on any of them. So these OKRs will do that. Do it for now. So it's okay. I'm going to leave it at that. The server move is probably the biggest thing. There's actually two of them. Let's do the paid server move. So I need to spend a couple hours on that every day. So server move. Let's TB 15 on it. I'm sick still, so I don't want to force it too much. And then OKRs, I'll just put this here just to remind me that I should be thinking about OKRs. So, I don't know, trying to maintain energy. I'm kind of in a depressed state about the number of things I have not been getting done. It seems like just maintaining momentum on all these things is just wearying because it never ends. And maybe that's what I need to accept. All this trying to keep moving forward never ends. Although it's very frustrating. This moment. What is going on with this? Okay. Anyway, so that's today's What's Up, Dave? And I am going to see if I can knock some work out, and hopefully that will put me in a better mood. So until tomorrow, have a good day. Stop streaming. No, I do need to fix the fan settings on the computer. Fix fan settings. That should be easy.